This video is going to be about how I commuted from North London to Sidcup basically 5 times a week for 6 months. I am going to say this as plainly and as simply as possible. Commuting from North London to Sidcup, waking up at 6:30 for a class that starts at 9 AM, having to get the Northern Line from where I live to Charing Cross or London Bridge and then get the South Eastern service to Sidcup was a bitch. Let me tell you now how many times I got to Charing Cross and London Bridge and my train had been cancelled. I literally lost count. Now, I stayed in North London because it was cheaper for me. I couldn't afford to move out for the foundation course. Now, trust me, I wish I could have, but unfortunately I just didn't have the extra coin, which is like the story of my life when it comes to this course and just in general. I commuted and I found it very, very, very difficult. Now, don't get me wrong, there are people that I did stay with. There's a certain person that allowed me to stay quite a lot. Thank you very much, you know who you are. And it was obviously amazing, and I was very grateful for people allowing me to stay over their house. FYI, when I say people, I'm talking about the people that were on my foundation course and they allowed me to stay at their house, the people that lived close to Rose Bruford Drama School. It was lovely and nice and I really appreciate it. But you know, when you're not paying no rent or, you know, that's not your place, you don't feel right staying there 5 days a week. Like, that's just taking advantage of a situation. I was grateful to have people that had my back and allowed me to stay over at their house, especially when we had a very important Rose Bruford audition or rehearsal or something like that early in the morning. But most of the time I prefer to stay at my house because, you know, you just sometimes like, you know, you prefer your own, you know, your own space, your own, you know what I mean. I don't even have to explain. Yeah, the commute was just awful. The thing is, that's the funny thing, it actually is an easy commute. It's just there are a lot of issues with it. In terms of Southeastern trains are always late, are always getting cancelled, and you end up being stuck at Charing Cross and London Bridge with all these pissed off business people, and you're just like, I've got places to go to. Just because I'm in trackies or in leggings and a baggy top, because you know, obviously with Rose Bruford being on any acting course, you can't turn up with a high-waisted skirt, you know, cute little wedges and a crop top. No. You need to be ready to sweat. And yeah, I always was, obviously, but yeah, it wasn't fun commuting. I would advise anybody, when I say anybody, I mean anybody, to not commute. It was not fun. But at the end of the day, if you don't have the coin to move out, you got to do what you got to do. It is really as simple as that. Commuting, bad, crap, awful, horrible, wouldn't wish it on anybody. I don't understand how people commute to work. When you have like a 2-hour, 3-hour commute to work, I literally, props to you, because it's freaking dreadful. It is all AWFUL exclamation mark. It is dreadful commuting, because at first you think, oh, it's fine, I can spend my journey time, you know, doing my homework, reading. But think about it, London transport between the times of 7 AM to 9 AM is peak time, and it is hot, it is stuffy, the trains are packed. I'm short, so I'm normally stuck underneath some really tall guy. I once actually had a tall guy sweat onto me, like literally his sweat dripped off his forehead, off his chin, and plonked onto my forehead. You know how grim that is? That's not the life that I want. But London commute, that's just how it is. Yes, as to summarise, the commute is long, awful, wouldn't suggest it to anybody. If you are about to do the foundation course and you're thinking of commuting, do triple shifts now so you can save money to do the course and obviously live closer to Sidcup or in Sidcup if possible. Because when you have those long ass rehearsal days and then you have to commute another 2 hours back home and then have to commute in the morning 2 hours, it's just awful, and it's actually draining. Commuting is draining, absolutely draining. And I know I'm not the only person that suffered through that, but on my course, towards the end of my course, I was the only person commuting. Everybody else had found a place around Sidcup. Yeah, the struggle and hustle is real, people. But yeah, that is the end of my vlog about Rose Bruford. Like, subscribe, share, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, that's all I've got to say. Thank you for listening, watching, typing, whatever you're doing, and appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed the vlog. Bye.